Hey everyone. So I've been doing a lot of research lately about how students like us can actually make real money. Not just minimum wage part-time jobs, but actual high income money. And what I discovered is pretty mind-blowing. There are literally students out there making more money than people with full-time jobs and degrees. And they're doing it by learning specific skills that businesses are desperate to pay for. I'm talking about students making $5,000, $10,000, even $20,000 per month while still in school. Now, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm still learning this stuff myself. I don't have years of experience or a massive portfolio. But what I do have is a ton of research on what's actually working right now in 2026. And I've found many examples of people who are crushing it with these skills. In this video, I'm going to break down 5 high income skills that you can learn as a student. These aren't skills that require a degree or years of experience. These are skills you can start learning today and potentially start making money within a few months. But before we jump into the specific skills, we need to talk about how making money actually works. Okay, so here is how I've come to understand it. In the world we live in, whether we like it or not, everyone has what we could call a personal stock price. This is basically how much value you can provide to the marketplace. Think about it like this. If you're a student working at Starbucks, maybe your personal stock price is $15 an hour. That's what the market is willing to pay for that particular skill. If you're a doctor, maybe it's $115 an hour. If you're a specialized consultant, maybe it's $500 an hour. I know this sounds kinda harsh. Trust me, I don't love thinking about people having stock prices either. But understanding this concept is crucial if you want to make more money. The goal is simple. Increase your personal stock price by learning skills that the market values highly. You're already running a business. Here's another way to think about it. You're already an entrepreneur, whether you realize it or not. Even if you have a regular job, you're basically running a business called You Inc. And you're selling your times and skills for clients, employers. Most people just have one client, their employer. But what if that client fires you? What if they can only pay you minimum wage? Your business isn't very stable. Is it? The goal is to learn skills that either make you one client, employer, pay you way more, make your one client pay you more, allow you to get multiple clients, let you create products that make you money while you sleep. Low income versus high income skill. Not all skills are created equal. Some skills, no matter how good you get at them, just don't pay well. These are low income skills. Other skills, even if you're just decent at them, can pay extremely well. These are high income skills. Sell to businesses versus consumer. Here's probably the most important lesson. If you want to make real money, sell to businesses, not to regular people. Why? Because businesses have way more money to spend and they value money differently. If you charge your friend $500 for something, they'll think you're insane. If you charge a business for $500 for the same exact thing, they might think you're giving them a bargain. Businesses think of terms of ROI, return on investment. If they pay you $5,000, you help them make an extra $50,000. That's an easy decision for them. So all 5 skills that we're going to talk about today are skills you can sell to businesses. Skill number 1, software consultant for businesses. What this actually is. So here's something interesting. Businesses use tons of different software tools, and most business owners have no idea how to use them properly. They're too busy running their business to learn all the features and best practices. Software consulting means you become an expert in a specific software tool, and then you teach businesses how to use it, or you set it up for them. Now, you might be thinking, but I'm just a student. Why would the business pay me to teach them how to use software? Here's why. Business owners don't have time to watch YouTube tutorials and figure this stuff out. Their time is worth $100, $200, maybe $500 an hour. So paying someone $50 to $100 to teach them actually saves them money. Example of software you can learn: Notion for workspace organization, Asana, project management, Monday.com, team collaboration, HubSpot, CRM system, ClickUp, productivity tool, Airtable, database management, Slack, team communication. Pick one of these and become really good at it. Skill number 2, copywriting. What copywriting actually is. Copywriting is not a copyright of laws and legal stuff. Copywriting is persuasive writing that gets people to take action, usually to buy something. Every business needs copywriting. Website sales pages, email marketing campaigns, social media posts, product descriptions, landing pages, ad copy. And here's the thing. Most businesses are terrible at it. They write boring, generic copy that doesn't convert. Why this is so valuable? Let me explain this with numbers. Let's say a business has a website selling $1,000 course. They get 1,000 visitors per month to their sales page. They get 1,000 visitors to their page. If 1% of visitors buy, which is 10 people, they make $10,000 per month. Now, what if a great copywriter rewrite that sales page and the conversion rate goes from 1% to 3%? Now 30 people buy instead of 10. That's $30,000 per month instead of $10,000. The copywriter just added $20,000 per month to the business's revenue. So charging $5,000 for that copywriting project is actually a steal for the business. This is why copywriting is such a high income skill. It directly impacts a business's revenue. Skill number 3, web design and development. Why every business needs this? Every single business needs a website, and most of them either have a terrible website? Don't have a website at all. Have a website they hate, but don't know how to fix it. This is your opportunity. Now, web design used to require knowing how to code, but in 2026, that's completely changed. You can build professional, beautiful websites without using a single line of code, using tools like Webflow, Framer, WordPress with Elementor, Wix for simpler sites. The two types of web design. Template customization. This is where you take existing templates and customize them for clients. This is easier and faster, and you can charge $1,000, $3,000 per website. Type number 2, custom design. This is where you design everything from scratch. This takes longer, but you can charge $5,000 to $20,000 per website. I'd recommend to start with type 1 and move into type 2 as you improve. Skill number 4, graphic design. Why businesses need designers. Think about all the visual assets a business needs. Social media posts, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, ads creatives for Facebook, Instagram ads, email newsletter graphics, presentation decks, logos and branding, products packaging, YouTube thumbnails, website graphics. Most normal businesses don't have full-time designers, so they outsource to freelancers. That could be you. You don't need to be an artist. Here's a misconception. You don't need to be able to draw or be a naturally artistic to be a graphic designer. Modern graphic designer is about understanding visual hierarchy, knowing color theory basics, having good taste, being able to use design software. These are all learnable skills. Skill number 5, coding. Why coding is still king. Look, I know coding sounds harsh. I know it sounds like something only computer science majors do. But hear me out. Learning how to code is the single highest income skills you can learn as a student. Here's why. Tech companies pay insane salaries. 80k to 150k starting salaries. You can build your own products and businesses. You can freelance and charge 100 per hour. It's completely location independent. AI tools now make learning to code way easier. You don't need a CS degree. Some of the best developers I know online are self-taught. They learn from free YouTube tutorials, free courses, and by building projects. What to learn? Start with web development, HTML, CSS, the basics, JavaScript, a programming language of the web, React, a popular framework, or mobile app development, React Native, Flutter. Alright, so we've covered high income skills, software consulting, copywriting, web design, graphic design, coding. Which one should you choose? Here's my advice. Pick the one that sounds most interesting to you. Don't just chase money. You need to actually enjoy learning this skill because it's going to take months of consistent effort. The 90-day challenge. I want you to commit to one skill for the next 90 days. Days 1 to 30. Learn the fundamentals. Take courses. Watch tutorials. Practice daily. Build at least 5 practice projects. Day 31 to 60. Build your portfolio. Create real examples of your work. Offer free or cheap services to get testimonials. Start building your online presence. Day 61 to 90. Get your first paying client. Reach out to at least 50 businesses. Start with low prices, $300 to $1,000. Focus on delivering amazing results. So here's the reality check. I'm not going to lie to you. This isn't easy. You're not going to make $10,000 next month. Most people will make $0 in their first month because they're still learning. But if you stick with it, in 6 months, you could realistically be making $2,000 to $5,000 per month. In 12 months, $5,000 to $50,000 per month is totally achievable. That's more than most entry-level jobs pay. And you're still a student. The most important thing, the key is to start. Don't wait until you feel ready. Don't wait until you've watched every tutorial. Don't wait until you're good enough. Start learning today. Build something tomorrow. Reach out to your first potential client next week. The opportunities are there. The information is free. The only question is, are you going to take action? I'm on this journey myself. I'm learning these skills. I'm making mistakes. I'm figuring it out as I go. But that's the point. You just need to be one step ahead of the people you're helping. So pick your skill, set a 90 days goal, and let's do this.